Dispatch is the first game developed by Ad Hoc Studio, a studio formed in 2018 by former Telltale developers in the wake of that studio shutting down. On their Wikipedia page, it says that the featured talent who worked on The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, and Tales from the Borderlands. I absolutely adored Telltale. The Walking Dead is one of my favorite comics, and Clementine's story was like that comic brought to life. In fact, I kind of prefer their adaptation to the show, though I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a huge fan of that. I even watched Tales of the Walking Dead, which, has a few decent episodes, but I don't think too many people actually watched it. Anyways, if you're looking for a short review of the 2 episodes available at the time of writing for Dispatch, I would say that this game is awesome. Aaron Paul is great as the main character, Robert Robinson, also known as Mecha Man, a riff on Iron Man, a down on his luck former hero now trying to rebuild his life as an entry-level hire at the Superhero Dispatch Network, or SDN. The story is realized by incredible animation that reminds me of the Amazon adaptation of the Invincible comics. When the game begins, it's very much like the older Telltale games, basically an interactive movie that you lightly influence the events of. But once you arrive at your job at SDN, the game takes on a more active, interactive experience. You're tasked with being the man in the chair for a team of reformed supervillains who are dispatched to members of the public who have subscribed to SDN's product. These range from the classic, helping get a cat out of a tree, to breaking up armed robberies. Each hero has their own build that allows them to excel when responding to calls that match their build. Someone needs a security detail, send the strongest member of your team. You need to rescue a family from a fire, send the literal fire demon who's immune to flames. You're graded on how well you handle the calls and get points to upgrade the heroes based on their success. As you play, you get a feel for what the heroes do well and not so well, including their temperament, which, being reformed villains, these aren't the best people, so you need to balance that out. I could play this section of the game all day. I'd be surprised if they don't have a standalone SDN game available in the future that is just this part of the game, or else someone else is developing it as we speak as their own title. It's stressful to manage the heroes and get the best scores, but it's so much fun. Your character is a genius in his own way, similar to Tony Stark, but without the infinite money he has from his various companies. So there are times when he's asked to hack a camera or a sprinkler system to help the heroes on their missions, which brings you to a pretty fun hacking minigame as you race against the clock to help the mission become a success. The storyline for this game is also very fun and compelling. You're set up to have a will thee won't thee with Blonde Blazer, a higher up at SDN, who recruits Robert with the promise of SDN rebuilding his metal suit. Plus, you try to get the heroes you're in charge of to see the best in themselves and truly reform. At the time of writing, there are only 2 episodes available. They're each about an hour apiece, but God, I wish there were more. The world is just so interesting, which is a challenging prospect at a time when everyone in the real world is dealing with a bit of superhero fatigue. But as with any great superhero story, it knows that the human aspect is what makes it compelling. I mean, who can't relate to someone down on their luck just trying to make the world a better place any way they're capable of? I really can't recommend Dispatch highly enough. Unfortunately, the next 2 episodes are released later today, on October 29th, or by the time you're watching this, they've already been released. So, check out Dispatch and let me know what you think. Or if you already played it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. We have new videos coming out every single week here on the channel. And if you didn't get enough of us from this video, check out our various spin-off channels, which include Those Fake Nerds, which is nerd and pop culture news, Weird Sports, which is sports news, Better Radio, which has all of our podcasts, and of course, our newest channel, Wicked Scary, which has videos on cryptids and urban legends. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and we will see you in the next one.